What is going on, guys? Hope you're having a great morning. Listen, Terra Luna Classic is starting to move. It's going along with the market. It's not doing anything special. I'm not giving you we're going to $1, bro, or anything like that. But what I do want to say is for the last couple of days, I've had people coming into chat. At the end of chat, they're saying stuff like, "Hey, boss, it's only up 1% on the day. It's like only up 1%. So I don't even know why you're getting super excited." And that's the way they talk in my head because they say raggedy bullshit like that. So let's look at the chart and let's see what's the problem. Well, as you can see right here, if you just imagine, if you will, that I told you, just pretend, right? That I told you that we were coming down to a certain spot. Oh, I don't know, this yellow line right here that maybe at the 405 you would be able to accumulate. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be awesome? Well, yeah, as a matter of fact, it would be awesome. And I told you that that's exactly what you should do and exactly what was going to happen. And then what did you do? Well, some of you listened to me and some of you said, you know what, that actually makes perfect sense. I can see that on the chart. You're right. That's definitely going to move. Well, if you did, you're up right here, 27% right now. If you didn't, if you're one of those not going to make it people who buys the top of everything, if you're one of those people, then the answer for you is, yeah, you did exactly what you said you were going to do. It's only up 1% on today. Well, there's 27 days in a row right there, if that's the case, Padna, because it's up 27% right now. And listen, I shouldn't be debating you 27%, right? Because, look, there are a lot of homunculi that are amongst us as investors, and you will know them because they will post in the comment section down below, nothing is ever happening, this is probably not going to do anything ever one more time, ever, or whatever they say. Again, that's just how it sounds in my head. So, what is going on? Well, let's get into it. But before we do, Trobits 6489, right? We're 4064.89 right now. You see NA right there, by the way, because it's being updated. The ads, everything is working, but the tracker is being upgraded because there were some problems that it needed to be updated, it needed to be a little bit more cohesive, easier for you guys to track every single day. So listen, if you're doing whatever you're doing, if you're on your phone, if you're on your computer, go to trobits.com, check out the articles, which are going to be updated as well. As you can see right here, this is down at the moment, but it's going to be articles. There's going to be all kinds of different stuff every single day, and you're burning SHIB and you're burning LUNC. So make sure that you're checking out trobits.com, one of the sponsors of the channel. No discussions going on Commonwealth we're speaking about, so we're not going to worry about that. But Garuda X up 6% on the day. Tutankhamun's up 6% on the day. Luna Classic, that's the one that's having the breakout, which we like to see that, of course. Terra having a breakout, though, up 8%, and Juris up 6% as well. When we come over here, I don't think that CoinHall is doing the update, by the way. You can see that right here. I don't think that they're updating right now because every day it seems to be the same. So I think it updates, by the way, the total. But if you look at the amount, like for example, the one that my highlighter's on right now, Garuda X. Let's go look at Garuda X. It's 140 right there. But if we click on this and then we pop that right there, you can see right here, my sell is up 27% on it to 179. So I dare I say this CoinHall is probably due for a dramatic update because it's not keeping up. As you can see, again, it says Garuda 140, but we got a plus 27% liquidity difference right there. So that's a huge slippage, especially to that upside. And I think, by the way, if we look at, let's say, Juris is 57.54 right now. We do the same thing. Probably going to see a little bit of the same thing. It's going to be the same exact value. No, this is actually down about 17%, if you look at it right there. So, you know, I'm pretty sure CoinHall is. So maybe don't use it. Hopefully, maybe we can do something with Terraport. Maybe convince. I've been talking to. I talk to Rex a lot. What I'd like to see. There's certain things that CoinHall really good at that Terraport not good at. For example, like tracking. Like there's a fantastic concept over here. Like you just pop this open, you can see your Terra Classic holdings, and then boom, you've got your entire wallet right there. Now you do have to import, of course, but if it's supported on CoinHall, it's going to be showing up over there and CoinHall basically. So, kind of crazy the way that works, right? So, I don't know what to say other than, I think there's some updates that we need to make in the system. And, it's little things like this right here that stop us from being taken serious. And, you might not like to hear that, by the way. You might live in a bubble and you think that, problems don't exist, etc. Look, there's problems in Luna Classic that have to be solved. And we're not really solving everything that needs to be solved. If we did a better job of that, well, then, we wouldn't have discussions like this where what is going on? You know what I mean? So as a matter of fact, now that I mention it to myself, I'm having a question right now about what USTC's position is, which, this is not a great tracking mechanism. So hopefully maybe we can get Terraport, maybe we can talk to them. And by the way, if you remember, guys, I'm not sponsored by Terraport anymore, but I do have a stake in here. So every once in a while we'll pop our head in. I'll announce the winners in the chat in a little while, and I will notify you if you are a winner of the Terra Casino giveaway, and I'll let you know, and it's by your from Terra Casino. So 2 of you are going to win $100. Now back to the matter at hand. We're going to get out of CoinHall, no governance proposals up, and we're going to talk about what's going on over here. Now we just had the conversation about, hey, you're up 27.5% from your holding on this. Now, and by the way, let me point out, like, this is not, I'm not saying that Luna Classic is crushing or doing good. If I go around the ecosystem, there's a lot of things that are breaking out a little bit better than Luna Classic at this point. Okay, so we should recognize that. But at the same time, it's still moving and it still has upward momentum, and it's still in that spot where it could be ready for an absolute breakout at any point. USTC's up 4% today. Luna Classic's up 2.5% today. So not bad days, just not, we're not setting it on fire. But here's the thing. Right now, we are in Bitcoin. So let me call it a couple things. First of all, Bitcoin season, Ethereum season, Solana season. Now, Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the king of all crypto. Solana and Ethereum, because they're going to lead off the altcoin surge. If we do get a blow off top, if we do get a crazy altcoin bounce, it will require a lot of money going into Ethereum and Solana so that the people that are holding that long term will make and take a gigantic profit, and then they will be able to cascade that money down to the rest of the ecosystem. That really is how it works. It doesn't get any simpler than that. So that's what I believe we're about to see. That's what I think to happen. And, look, if I'm right, if this plays out the way I'm saying, then it's only a matter of time before Luna Classic gets its time in the sun. Now, remember, if you are looking to help, and look, you're either helping the project, you're hurting the project, or you're just staring on the sideline. One of the things that you're doing, right? If you are here to help the project, then look, I think I'm down here at 3 cents. Like, I don't think that we're going to unbond easily. So I think it'll take a little bit longer for that. But J Money right here, currently trading at 15 cents right here. It's a good buy. Let's unbond that. What's going to happen is we've got people that are going to come in here. They're going to start looking at the ecosystem, and they're going to say, hey, I could launch my own coin. I could make something happen here, and I could do it with Luna Classic. Well, yeah, but Blame, Frag, and Rakoff are the only 2 that have unbonded. So what we need more activity. So guys, if you have anything in you right now to try to make something happen, you want to show people, like you want to contribute to a pump, there's a couple ways you can do that. Burn tokens, which is Trobits. Go to Trobits and let's burn a bunch of tokens every day. And number 2, let's get some projects unbonded over here on terrapump.fun. You do that, then guess what? Only good things happen to this ecosystem. You don't do that, it doesn't happen. Let's be very, very clear. You guys are the customers of this ecosystem, and if you don't realize that and you don't know that, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how you don't see it, how you don't recognize it. Okay, but if you do, if you recognize and you understand what's going on here, then let's make something happen, right? You guys put some risk in your game. Take some of your Luna Classic, buy some of these meme coins. I would like you to buy the Believe meme coin. But if you are not into that risk, if it's, if you don't like me, cool. If you do like me, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't need that one to unbond and break out, but I would like to see every other one. if nothing else. If and my project is the worst project overall in the meme coins, I don't have a problem with that. It's a meme coin. But some of these other ones, they could use a little lift. El Pepe, SCL, Lunk Live, Neil, J Money, any one of them. And if you want to get into Believe, maybe we'll do some giveaways. Maybe we'll do some stuff here with the Believe token coming up very, very soon. No promises at this point. We don't have any. I don't have any illusion. I don't have any illusions of some kind of gigantic, crazy, $10 price. What I would like to see is I would like to see all of these things get unbonded. The end. And if we do that, then guess what? We're going to be successful. And people who come over here and just check out the ecosystem are going to be motivated to continue checking out the ecosystem. And people who are neophytes out there, they're going to FOMO. They're going to FOMO. All you have to do is engage with it. And if you're not, something wrong with you, bro. All right, so that's it. That's what's going on. As far as the burns go, I'm just going to give it to you, 179 million. We haven't burned very much. Yesterday, we burned 38 million. Not a lot. But hopefully, we're going to see a little pickup and a little tick up in both volume, which is up 30% on the day for both projects, and market cap, which is up about 4 or 5% for that period of time. So hopefully, we're going to see a nice big run, but that's going to take you. I mean, you guys are Luna Classic. If nobody ever says it to you, you guys, the people that watch, the people that engage here, you guys are Luna Classic. So we go where you take us. It's not financial advice.